Ancient Greek theater and drama, which emerged in the 5th century BCE in Athens, represent a pivotal moment in the history of Western culture. Greek drama, particularly tragedy and comedy, was not only a form of entertainment but also an essential aspect of social, political, and religious life. The innovations of ancient Greek playwrights have had a profound influence on Western literature and theater, continuing to be studied and performed today. This essay explores the origins, structure, themes, and legacy of ancient Greek theater and drama, expanding on its significance and enduring impact. Origins and evolution. The origins of ancient Greek theater can be traced to religious festivals dedicated to Dionysus, the god of wine, fertility, and revelry. These festivals, known as Dionysia, featured songs, dithyrambs, dances, and performances that celebrated Dionysus's life and myths. Initially, these festivities were simple and communal, involving choruses singing and dancing in honor of the god. Over time, these celebrations evolved into more structured forms of drama, with Thespis being credited as the first actor to step out of the chorus and perform solo, thus creating the concept of individual characters in a narrative. The structure of Greek theater. Greek theaters were architectural marvels designed to accommodate large audiences and enhance the acoustics of performances. Typically built into hillsides, these open-air theaters featured a circular orchestra, dancing space, a skene, stage building, and tiered seating for spectators. The Theatre of Dionysus in Athens, capable of holding up to 17,000 spectators, is one of the most famous examples. The design of these theaters facilitated a communal experience, allowing audiences to fully engage with the performances and the dramatic spectacle. The Dionysia Festival. The city Dionysia, one of the major festivals in Athens, was a critical event in the calendar of ancient Greek theater. Held annually in honor of Dionysus, this festival featured dramatic competitions where playwrights presented their works. These competitions were highly prestigious, with playwrights like Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides vying for top honors. The festival lasted several days and included processions, sacrifices, and performances of tragedies, comedies, and satyr plays. The communal and religious aspects of the Dionysia underscored the integral role of theater in Athenian society. The role of the chorus. The chorus played a central role in Greek drama, serving as both participant and commentator in the action. Composed of 12 to 15 members in tragedy and up to 24 in comedy, the chorus provided background information, reflected on the themes of the play, and interacted with the characters. The choral odes, performed with music and dance, added a lyrical and ritualistic element to the performances, bridging the gap between the audience and the dramatic narrative. The chorus often represented the voice of the community, offering insights and moral reflections on the unfolding events. Tragedy and its components. Greek tragedy, considered the highest form of drama, explored profound themes such as fate, suffering, and the human condition. Tragedies were often based on well-known myths and historical events, allowing playwrights to delve into complex moral and philosophical issues. A typical tragedy consisted of a prologue, parados, entrance of the chorus, episodes, scenes, stasimon, choral odes, and exodus, conclusion. Notable playwrights of Greek tragedy include Aeschylus, Sophocles, and Euripides, each contributing significantly to the development and refinement of the genre. Aeschylus. Aeschylus, often referred to as the father of tragedy, introduced the second actor, expanding the possibilities for dramatic dialogue and conflict. His works, such as the Oresteia trilogy, are characterized by their grandeur, poetic language, and exploration of divine justice. Aeschylus' contribution to the development of tragedy set the foundation for later playwrights, emphasizing the importance of human agency and the god's influence on human affairs. His use of complex characters and intricate plots marked a significant evolution in the form and content of Greek drama. Sophocles. Sophocles, a contemporary of Aeschylus, is best known for his plays Oedipus Rex and Antigone. He introduced the third actor, further enhancing the complexity of dramatic interactions. Sophocles' tragedies are noted for their focus on individual characters, psychological depth, and moral dilemmas. His portrayal of Oedipus' tragic fate and Antigone's defiance of unjust laws exemplifies the tension between human will and divine order. Sophocles' works are celebrated for their structural innovation and profound exploration of human nature and ethical conflicts. Euripides. Euripides, the youngest of the three great tragedians, is renowned for his innovative approach to drama and his focus on human emotions and social issues. His plays, such as Medea and the Bacchae, often challenged traditional values and depicted characters in a more realistic and sympathetic light. Euripides' work reflects a critical and questioning spirit, addressing themes of gender, power, and the irrational aspects of human nature. His portrayal of strong, complex female characters and his exploration of psychological motivations have had a lasting impact on the development of Western drama. Comedy and its evolution. In contrast to tragedy, Greek comedy focused on satirical and humorous themes, often poking fun at contemporary politics, social norms, and notable public figures. The two main forms of Greek comedy are Old Comedy and New Comedy. Old Comedy, exemplified by Aristophanes, was characterized by its bold political satire, fantastical plots, and coarse humor. New Comedy, developed later by playwrights such as Menander, shifted towards more domestic and romantic themes, influencing the development of Roman and later European comedy. Aristophanes. Aristophanes, the foremost playwright of Old Comedy, is known for his sharp wit and fearless social commentary. His plays, including Lysistrata, The Clouds, and The Frogs, tackled issues such as war, education, and political corruption. Aristophanes' use of parody, absurdity, and direct address to the audience created a vibrant and dynamic theatrical experience, reflecting the democratic spirit of Athens. His plays often featured fantastical elements and bold humor, serving as both entertainment and pointed social critique. Menander. Menander, the leading figure of New Comedy, focused on everyday life and romantic entanglements. His plays, though fewer in number and less overtly political than those of Aristophanes, influenced the development of character-driven comedy. Menander's nuanced portrayal of ordinary people and their relationships laid the groundwork for the comedic traditions that followed, including the works of Roman playwrights Plautus and Terence. His exploration of social mores and personal relationships provided a template for later comedic genres, themes and motifs in tragedy. Ancient Greek tragedy explored universal themes that resonated deeply with audiences, such as fate, justice, love, and the human struggle against the god's will. Tragedies often depicted the downfall of noble characters due to hubris, excessive pride, or a tragic flaw, emphasizing the fragility of human existence. The tension between human free will and divine predestination was a central motif, as characters grappled with their destinies and moral choices. The cathartic experience of watching a tragedy allowed audiences to reflect on their own lives and the human condition. Themes and motifs in comedy. Greek comedy used humor to critique societal norms and human follies, offering a more optimistic and restorative vision of life. Comedies often featured exaggerated characters, slapstick humor, and improbable situations to entertain audiences while subtly addressing serious issues. Themes such as love, mistaken identity, and social hierarchies were common, allowing playwrights to comment on contemporary events and behaviors. The playful and irreverent nature of comedy provided a counterbalance to the solemnity of tragedy, showcasing the breadth of human experience. Costumes and masks. Costumes and masks were essential components of ancient Greek theater, helping actors portray a wide range of characters and emotions. Masks, made of lightweight materials such as linen or cork, featured exaggerated facial expressions and distinct features to represent different roles, from gods and heroes to slaves and old men. Costumes varied depending on the genre and the character's status, with tragic actors wearing elaborate, somber attire and comedic actors donning more exaggerated and colorful outfits. The use of masks and costumes allowed for quick character changes and enhanced the visual impact of the performance. Music and dance. Music and dance were integral to Greek theater, enhancing the emotional and aesthetic experience of the performances. The chorus often sang choral odes accompanied by musical instruments such as the aulos, a double-reeded instrument, and the lyre. These musical interludes provided commentary on the action and added a rhythmic and lyrical dimension to the plays. Dance, choreographed to complement the music and narrative, played a vital role in conveying mood and advancing the plot. The combination of music, dance, and spoken dialogue created a rich, multi-sensory theatrical experience. Stagecraft and special effects. Greek theater employed various stagecraft techniques and special effects to create a compelling and immersive experience. The skene, or stage building, served as a backdrop for the action and could be decorated to represent different settings. Actors used the ekiklema, a wheeled platform, to reveal scenes of violence or death, which were never shown directly on stage. The mechon, a crane-like device, allowed actors to appear as if flying, often used to depict gods or other supernatural beings. These innovations in stagecraft added to the dramatic impact and spectacle of the performances. The social and political role of theater. Greek theater was deeply intertwined with the social and political fabric of ancient Athens. Performances were public events that brought together citizens from all walks of life, fostering a sense of community and shared cultural identity. The themes explored in plays often reflected contemporary issues, allowing playwrights to comment on political events, social norms, and ethical dilemmas. For example, Aristophanes' comedies frequently satirized prominent political figures and policies, encouraging public debate and reflection. The democratic nature of theater, where citizens could express their views through the chorus and audience interaction, reinforced the principles of civic participation and discourse. Religious significance. The religious significance of Greek theater cannot be overstated. The origins of drama in the Dionysian festivals highlight its sacred roots, as performances were offerings to the gods, particularly Dionysus. The inclusion of rituals, processions, and sacrifices in these festivals underscored the connection between theater and religious worship. The presence of the gods as characters in many plays further emphasized the divine context of human actions and decisions. This religious dimension added a layer of solemnity and reverence to the theatrical experience, reminding audiences of the spiritual and moral implications of the stories being told. Educational function. Greek theater also served an educational function, imparting moral lessons and cultural values to the audience. The portrayal of mythological and historical figures allowed playwrights to explore ethical questions and human behavior, providing a forum for philosophical inquiry and moral reflection. Tragedies, in particular, often conveyed messages about the consequences of hubris, the importance of justice, and the inevitability of fate. Comedies, while more lighthearted, still addressed significant social issues and encouraged critical thinking. The educational aspect of theater was a vital component of its enduring appeal and influence. Women in Greek theater. Despite the predominantly male-dominated society of ancient Greece, women played a crucial role in Greek theater, albeit indirectly. Female characters in tragedies and comedies were often central to the plot, with their actions and emotions driving the narrative. However, these roles were performed by male actors, as women were not permitted to participate in public performances. The portrayal of women on stage, through characters such as Antigone, Medea, and Lysistrata, offered insights into gender dynamics, societal expectations, and the complexities of female experience. These powerful female characters highlighted the potential for drama to address and critique gender issues. Audience and performance dynamics. The dynamics between the audience and performers were a defining feature of Greek theater. The open-air design of the theaters and the communal nature of the events created an interactive atmosphere, where the audience's reactions could influence the performance. Playwrights often incorporated direct address and meta-theatrical elements, breaking the fourth wall to engage with spectators. This interaction fostered a sense of participation and collective experience, enhancing the impact of the performances. The audience's active involvement, through applause, laughter, or even heckling, contributed to the vibrant and dynamic nature of Greek theater. Influence on Roman theater. The influence of Greek theater extended beyond the borders of Greece, significantly impacting Roman theater. Roman playwrights, such as Plautus and Terence, drew heavily on the structures and themes of Greek New Comedy, adapting them to suit Roman tastes and cultural contexts. The Roman adaptation of Greek drama involved modifications to character types, plot lines, and performance styles, resulting in a distinct yet deeply indebted theatrical tradition. The preservation and transformation of Greek dramatic principles in Roman theater ensured the survival and dissemination of these cultural artifacts throughout the Roman Empire and beyond. Preservation and legacy. The preservation of Greek theater and drama has been crucial to our understanding of ancient Greek culture and its contributions to Western civilization. Many plays by Aeschylus, Sophocles, Euripides, and Aristophanes have survived through manuscripts, providing valuable insights into ancient theatrical practices, societal norms, and philosophical thought. The study of these texts has continued to inspire and inform artists, scholars, and audiences throughout history. The legacy of Greek drama is evident in the continued performance and adaptation of these works in modern theater, film, and literature, highlighting their timeless relevance and enduring power. Modern relevance. The themes and structures of ancient Greek drama remain relevant in contemporary society, addressing universal human experiences and ethical questions. Modern adaptations and reinterpretations of Greek tragedies and comedies often explore issues such as power, justice, identity, and the human condition. These adaptations demonstrate the flexibility and adaptability of Greek drama, allowing it to resonate with diverse audiences across different cultural and historical contexts. The continued interest in and engagement with Greek theater underscores its significance as a foundational element of Western cultural heritage. Ancient Greek theater and drama represent a cornerstone of Western cultural heritage, reflecting the intellectual and artistic achievements of classical Athens. The innovations in dramatic form, thematic depth, and theatrical design pioneered by the Greeks laid the foundation for the evolution of theater and performance art. By examining the origins, structure, themes, and enduring legacy of Greek drama, we gain a deeper appreciation for the rich cultural tapestry that continues to influence and inspire the arts today. The profound impact of Greek theater on subsequent generations of playwrights, performers, and audiences attests to its lasting importance and relevance in the history of human expression and creativity.